Hey everybody, BrickLover18 here today with a LEGO City tour, and I'm really excited because it is the first LEGO City tour that I've done in 2018, so I hope you enjoy. The first main change I've made to the city is I've replaced the 2017 sign with the 2018 sign. So instead of a 7, it's now obviously a 2018, and that is for my tile square mock. In this mock, I've also added a couple more advertisements. So as you can see, we have the Lego Ninjago movie one here, and then one for a really cool company called Minifigure Mania, and I've got lots more rooms to add billboards to this area. Another change I've made is it still looks very similar with the tile square. You mean you can't drive in it, but I've added this raised platform, which I just think looks really awesome. It goes right in the city and goes up, and it adds a nice checkered pattern to the city. You've got a nice fountain, and I think it looks really cool and just adds to the city. As you can see, we still have the pizza truck who is delivering pizza to the Tile Square residents, and you can see we still have the Lego store on this side with the Grand Emporium and the news station, and then on this side we have the Palace Cinema and the really tall bank. Next to that, as you can see, I have a modified Avengers Tower, which I've turned into just sort of an office building. Next to that, I have the FAO Schwartz toy store and a yellow building that doesn't really have any purpose, it just looks neat. Beside that, I have a Lego hospital that used to be a police station that I custom changed all the colors and stuff out for. And then coming from that, as you can see, I have my custom Lego City police station with the police cars parked out front, as well as the Lego Museum and this mini park. When you move across the street, I have a couple modular buildings here. One is the pet shop from the pet shop set, and the other is the modular brick bank. I've added a couple new Lego sets to the city, including the new Lego City bus, which I think looks pretty awesome. Tile Square is back there, and as you can see, there is just a little courtyard here, I guess you could say, with some trees and a big fountain. Here we have a Tim Hortons down at the bottom floor, an Apple store, a radio station, as well as a dentist's office here in this mini skyscraper, I guess you could say. I actually want to make this a couple more floors. I think it would look really cool with the city skyline. You'll have to let me know what you think of that plan. And then as you can see, there's the big tree, and then I have a couple smaller businesses beside that in the little plaza. One of my newer additions to the city this month is the Firefighters Tower. So I've had this fire station here for a really long time. It used to be a bit wider than it is now, but I decided I wanted to change it up. So I modified it, made it a little bit skinnier, and I added this pretty cool tower to it. I think it looks great in the Lego City skyline. It is missing a couple windows. As you can see, there's one blue window there, 3 right there, and then on this side it's missing quite a few window pieces. I just don't have enough. I have to order them. But as I said, I really like the way it looks on the skyline. I think it looks real. I love it, and it was actually a lot of fun to make. Again, it's kind of like an empty shell building. There's no floors or anything, but I guess you could use that. Firefighters could practice rappelling down and stuff like that. And then we've got the skylight up above there. As I mentioned, the Grand Emporium, and we have the detective's office right here with Al's barber shop and the billiards. And then behind that, we have this little construction site that's working on building a skyscraper or something like that. Besides that, we have the federal building. Everybody's kind of, seated around out front looking at the fountain that's all lit up. And then we have the tallest building in my Lego City that soars all the way up here, and we still have a helicopter parked on there. I'm not really sure why I've done that. Next to that, we have the NCIS building from the NCIS TV show, and then we have this cool plaza here. We have a couple businesses here like Bob's Burgers and this biking cafe shop, or I think it's just the cafe. We have this little shopping plaza with 2 apartments, a restaurant, and a clothing store. the pizza restaurant, and then we have a little school, 3 stories, very, very tiny here. Next to that, as you can see, we have Bricks Tower. We have the bottom floor. We have 2 empty buildings here still, so that's pretty exciting. I have to fill those up. We have a sushi restaurant on this floor, a pool on this floor, and then the rest is residential or hotel, I guess you could say. I love this building. I love it out front. Next to that, we have the apartment from the pet shop set, and then behind that we have the airport, but I've actually modified that to make it more of a train station than an airport, just because I do have the trains in my Lego City that nicely run right behind it, so it would be great for them to be able to have that as a train station. And then we have the bus and stuff out front picking up the passengers to take them where they need to go in the Lego City. I hope I've shown you everything you wanted to see in the city update. I do put a lot of detail into my city, so it's pretty hard to show you everything without making this video too long, but I hope I've done a good enough job showing you some of the different angles and things like that and the builds that I've used. I'm really excited because I want to be able to get the diner set soon. I'm not sure where I'll put that. Maybe I'll switch it out with the detective's office. It can move over a bit. It's been there for a while now. Or I'll put it there where the little train station is. Or I'll figure something out. I don't really have empty space in my city, as you can tell, but I'll make sure it's got room to fit it in. So thanks again so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like. If you have a suggestion for the city or something like that and you do want to share it, please do not hesitate. I love to hear your suggestions as always, and I love reading comments and things like that, so please do not hold back or anything like that. Thanks again for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to check out all my other LEGO videos. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great day.